Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit tonight. Sorry for the intro. I started to talk and nothing came out. Okay, what I do on this channel is I show off four books from random. I can't show you the back cover because it'll spoil it. I'll just show you the front cover of the first book. I show you four books from random and I end on a key issue. What I try and do on this channel is I try and show off books that don't get a lot of attention on other comic book channels. Um, Channels that are more successful than me, much more successful, yeah, they don't really show books like this. So that's cool. That's cool. I watch those channels and I really enjoy them. Um, but the first issue I want to show off is Six Sidekicks of Trigger Keaton, and this is issue 3. This is issue 3, and it's written by Carl Sparks. This is Trigger Keaton right here. He is a Hollywood and movie star who is an absolute jerk, and just the worst person you have ever met. And that's where the humor is. I loved this series. It went for 6 issues, and Trigger Keaton, he dies in the first issue, and the 6 sidekicks all have to band together to solve his murder. The thing of it is that it looks as if it was a suicide, but they know that he's such an egotistical so and so that he would never commit suicide. He had to be murdered, and that's where the story goes from there. And it's a wild adventure, and every sidekick has their little moment. Um, yeah, it's worth a reread. If you can find it in trade, I would highly recommend it. It's just like, it's not like a like full of Hollywood in jokes or anything like that, but it's got this dark humor that I really, yeah, I really dig. So I was really happy to put this on my order, and yeah, again, I took a chance with this, and yeah, it really paid off for me. I just loved it. So yeah, that's issue 3. And the next one I want to show off is issue 2 of Justice League Infinity, with a Riley Rosmo cover. Um, yeah, so this was the JLA versus like the the evil version of the JLA, and we have Overman here, and it was fun. It was a very fun read, and I remember at the time we had this series and we had Bendis on Justice League, and this series compared to the Justice League, it was a breath of fresh air. It was well written. I wouldn't say it's fast paced. It's DeMatteis on writing duties, so it's not fast paced, but he did bring a lot of love to the characters, and I really enjoyed reading this. Yeah, Justice League Infinity. The next one is the penultimate issue of Cable. It's issue 11, by Jerry Duggan and Phil Noto. Um, Phil Noto was down in Melbourne for a convention many, many years ago. He's a really nice guy. He has a particular style, a very he deals in pencils and paint. So very rarely is he doing ink work. Um, so it was, stylistically, this was a very different Cable series than I was used to. For my money, Cable is huge muscles, huge weapons, pouches, action, time travel, just a bit of grittiness, and a bit of sci-fi. Where this was more of a sci-fi story and a romance story. So it took me a little bit to get used to. I read the first few issues and I went, yeah, okay, this is not for me. But then I found out that it was ending with issue 12, so I picked up issues 10, 11, and 12, and this is obviously issue 11. I thought it ended well, but I knew it was not for me. But I found something to enjoy about it. Now, the next, the key issue for this video, just something a little bit different. It's not a huge key. It's The Shield, by Rob Liefeld. Whoop-de-doo. It's by Archie Comics, obviously. They held the property to The Shield. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this was an opportunity for Archie to try and bring back all their Crusader superheroes and try and launch a line that didn't really take off. But they got some really big creators, such as Rob Liefeld. And based on that, the sales were good. The story was it was a miss, unfortunately. But visually, I really enjoyed this. I just think the Shield looks fantastic, and he has the potential to just leap off the page, which is what I'm wanting with my books. It kind of reminds me of the Fighting American, which is a property that's kind of getting lost a little bit. Um, Now, before I close up the video, I have an opportunity to buy the first appearance of Fighting American. It's going to cost a little bit, but I'll put this to my viewers. Should I go out and chase that book? Because it's one phone call and I can get it, but it does cost a fair bit of money. Um, is that something that you think I should do? Or do you think I should just put it aside because it's not really a property that is, for the moment, going anywhere? What's your thoughts? Please let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. I will catch you at the next one.